Now, who are one-dimensional thinkers? In mathematics, one dimension is represented with length, like something that is on the x-axis, something that is on one plane of existence. Now, one-dimensional thinkers are people who would rather stay on one path, and they may most likely even advance, they may become really good on that path, but they will not take advantage of the other opportunities that may have availed themselves to these people. And I have a very interesting story to tell about that. When I was, many years ago, I think about 13 years ago, I was in the choir, and I had a good singing voice. I still have a good singing voice, but then I was in my heydays when it came to singing. And in that period of my life, I was a very good backup singer. I was a very good tenor singer. So whenever people want to lead songs or lead praise or lead worship, I would be one of the people who would begin to back up, because I had a very sonorous harmony that I brought to songs when I backed them up. Now, a time came, I had a friend who was a good backup also, and then he was a very good lead singer. He was a good guitarist. He was a good pianist. A time came when there was a program that was going to take place on campus 13 years ago or even more. And this friend of mine suggested that I took the lead in one of the special presentations of worship and praise. And I was like, oh no, I don't do that. I'm just a backup singer, and I'm good at that. I love being a backup singer. This is where I want to be. And then he told me that, yeah, that's true, but you can actually do this thing. You can be a lead also. You can explore this path of leading the worship and leading the praise. And that was really, really tough for me to handle. It took a lot of processing and a lot of persuasion for me to take up that responsibility. And when I did, I discovered that I flourished in that path also. So I flourished as being a backup singer, and I also flourished as being a lead singer. Now, I broke out of that one-dimensional way of thinking by virtue of listening and heeding to the counsel of people around me and my friends who pushed me like, oh, you can do this. But there are many people who stay on the one-dimensional path all their life. They become good at something, and when things change around them, instead of dropping that thing and advancing themselves or reinventing themselves in line with the change, these people would not do that. They would rather stick to their one-dimensional way of doing that thing.